You, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear.
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear.
That you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of your ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Totally. My initial reaction was that Darren Lehmann had gone past Mark Waugh. Gandouli is quite right last, but I guess once the umpire's made a decision, Chanduka, Gandouli, they're all saying, hey, and Mark Waugh's getting involved in the conversation. If I were Mark Waugh, I'd be walking away from this conversation because he can only lose. If they call for the third umpire,
Mr. Chief Justice,
I would suggest that Mark Waugh is in trouble. Now, the umpires have got to confer whether they can actually call for the replay green.
Vice President Nixon, President Truman,
the object of the exercise should be to get it right. This is actually a very significant point.
We observe today
it looks as if they're going
not
to
a
ask for it.
victory
There's
of
been
party,
no signal here,
but a celebration of
it may
freedom.
well be that we as a television
Symbolizing
company will
an
be asked
end
to
as well as a
some
beginning,
replays if possible here.
signifying
Bear in
renewal
mind that we haven't got any pictures
as well
or
as
any
change.
cameras exactly square. We've
For
got
I
them
have
in
sworn
line with the
before
stumps of the
you
runouts.
and Almighty God,
it's just a little bit unfair. We're expected
solemn
to be the adjudicator here. This
our
could be significant, as
forebears
David Hooks
prescribed
pointed out.
nearly a
He did
century
say
and
that
three-quarters ago.
if Lehmann was joined by a new
The
batsman,
world
well,
is
then
very
it could make a
different
bit of a
now.
difference. And Mark Waugh, however, is
For
still
man
out there.
holds in his mortal hands
Now then, did they
the
cross?
power to
Now, you've got to
abolish
get two things. You've got to
all
bear two things in
forms
mind
of
here.
human poverty
Where were the batsmen at
and
the
all
time
forms of human
the
life.
bails were taken off? So here we go.
And yet the same
Waugh says
revolutionary
no.
belief
Waugh, oh, he does go past
for
him. He
which
does
our
go past him.
forebears fought are still an issue
Well, just
around
looking
the
at that
globe.
replay, I would say
The
Waugh
belief
went
that
past
the
him.
rights of man
This could be interesting. Lehmann
come
might
not
have
from
to
the
come all the way
generosity of
back
the
out
state,
here. Waugh was adamant
but
and said,
from
no,
the
I didn't
hand
go
of
past
God.
him.
We dare not
So,
forget today
well, the Indians
that
come into
we are
play
the
there,
heirs
and
of
they
that
say,
first
I want
revolution.
a replay. That's the Indian captain. Now,
Let
this is
the
from
word go
sideways
forth
on. This will
from
tell
this
us the
time
story.
and
Here
place
goes Lehmann. The question
to
is,
friend and foe alike,
what happens?
that
Do
the
we see
torch
the
has
bails?
been passed
The bails go off.
to a new
There's
generation
no,
of Americans
batsmen in play there.
born
There's
in
no
this
doubt
century,
someone's out.
tempered by war,
Well, let's
disciplined
have
by
a look
a
if this
hard
angle gives
and
us
bitter
anything.
peace,
Your view, David? Oh, look, Mark
proud
Waugh,
of our
from the
ancient
naked eye, he
heritage,
went past.
and
And in this
unwilling to
situation,
witness
from this
or
angle here,
permit
will tell you that Mark Waugh has gone past.
the
Now, whether he
slow
thinks
undoing
it is a two-dimensional picture
of those
with a
human rights
three-dimensional situation,
to which this nation
that
has
may be
always
anything, but
been
look at the shadow
committed,
of Lehmann will tell you. The shadow
and
of
to
Lehmann,
which we are
and
committed
Mark Waugh has clearly
today
gone past that
at
shadow.
home and around the world.
So that's why Mark Waugh, I felt, had to stay out of the argument. Darren Lehmann, very much a team-orientated decision. He just
Let
walked straight
every
off.
nation know,
Yes, I think that's what he's done.
whether
I
it
think
wishes
you'll see
us
that looking at the
well
shadows
or
there,
ill,
let's just watch the ball
that
come in.
we shall
This
pay
is going
any
backwards.
price,
Now we've got to go forwards and
bear
just have a look
any
to
burden,
see exactly where they get to here.
meet
Now the
any
ball's coming in.
hardship,
Watch the shadows. They
support
equal
any
there.
friend,
And do they
oppose
go on a
any
little
foe
bit further on? The ball's coming
to
in.
assure the
Mark
survival
Waugh now
and
into
the
a position
success
where
of
his legs
liberty.
come together. There's no doubt in my mind that Mark Waugh is the man out there looking at it at that angle. Very close, mind you.
This much we pledge and more.
Well, pretty tough.
To
for the third
those old
umpire to make it
allies
definitive with the angle of
whose
parallax
cultural and spiritual
law,
origin
I guess he had
we
to make
share,
that decision, but
we
it looked
pledge
as
the
though he'd gone
loyalty
past.
of faithful friends.
And, well, Darren Lehmann has
United,
done it.
there is
The
little
absolute
we
right
cannot
thing.
do
He just scooted off
in
the
a
ground.
host of cooperative ventures. Divided, there is little we can do.
I should mention also that the
For
umpire
we
in the middle
dare not meet
didn't make
a
the third
powerful
umpire
challenge
signal. But he did
at
that.
all
They just picked up
and
their
split asunder.
walkie-talkies.
To those new states whom we welcome to the ranks of the free, we pledge our word
Well, I mean,
that one
sure, they
form
didn't make
of
the signal,
colonial
but
control
they did ask the third,
shall not have
umpire. There's
passed
no doubt
away.
about that.
merely to be replaced by a far more iron tyranny. We shall not always expect to find them supporting our view, but we shall always hope to find them strongly supporting their own freedom, and to remember that in the past